Matty, the Bombers were pretty strong in the first half against GWS, but fell away after the break, going down by 32 points. What did you make of the game?
Yeah, to go in at half-time, Simon, 4 goals to 3, was disappointing, whether it was those missed shots. I think Shaun Edwards and Cale Hooker, just before half-time, thought had the Giants on the ropes a fair bit. I thought the midfield and also the defence was pretty good. And then it's just those entries, whether it was decision-making, whether it was missed opportunities. I think it was an extra 13 inside 50s on the day. So it just probably sums up the season in a way, just not being able to put any scoreboard pressure on, which builds the confidence throughout a day. So I thought that the effort yet again was there. It was just probably that period after half-time where the Giants probably played a 15-minute burst, and then the game had totally changed.
Jonathan Giles, just his second game for the Bombers, a former Giant. What did you make of his game?
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic. I thought the energy early on, I thought Laverde was coming in off the square pretty hard. I thought Giles' intent at centre bounces was really, really strong. And I think that, he's deserved his opportunity. And obviously, a bit rusty in the first game or two, but this one, he really made his mark, and I think he made a real difference to the midfield with his big body, the tap outs, clearances themselves. He hacked some forward, but that's all you ask for as a key forward, just to get it in there before numbers get back, play in front, and it gives you an opportunity. But unfortunately, that there wasn't that scoreboard pressure, as I just touched on.
Hooker was in the forward line and Jake Carlisle in defence. Spent most of his game on Jeremy Cameron. What did you make of that battle? Yeah,
I think that any time you keep Jeremy Cameron to, 2 goals, you've done a good job. So I think Cameron's capable of kicking 4 or 5 on any individual day. I think he kicked 7 against the Hawks earlier in the year. So I really liked that way. Hooker forward and Carlisle back. I think Carlisle looks a really confident and happier player when he's in defence, and Hooker, he's up for any challenge. So I think for the rest of this year, I'd like to see it stay that way, and then next year, obviously, who knows what will happen. But with Hurley coming back, that obviously adds another dimension.
Up the other end, Joe Danaher kicked another 2 goals, but his marking was also a feature, and it's probably become a feature over the latter part of this season. Is that something you've noticed develop?
Yeah, even on the training track, I've seen him clunking them a lot more. Obviously, he's still working out when players take his body off the line and he can get pushed under the ball a little bit. But he's developing really, really well. I think we'd all love him to be kicking 50 and 60 goals and kicking 4 or 5 a week. But that just doesn't happen when you're 21 and you're still developing into your body. So to kick 34 goals. He's probably, after Hooker, probably the best contested mark in the side. It's pretty exciting what he's done this season.
Well, hopefully he can continue his good form against Adelaide this weekend. Lloydie, we'll look forward to that game later in the week. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Simon.